North of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball,
and now,
it comes your way next.
2021 Toronto Blue Jays.
Blue Jays.
TJ Zoik starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something, or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Now the pitch. Dylan Moore is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first two games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first two games decided by one run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when one run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Fouled off. Weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try again. 1-2. Popped him up. Kirk waits on it. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the shortstop.
No one on with one down, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Palacios is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder.
So the next to bat will be Kyle Lewis. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down in order, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Sadler, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Here's Joe Panic. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Jays, the designated hitter, Joe.
Now here's the pitch.
Panic.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with the goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
カーブが多いな。
Lofted in the air out to right field.
あ、落とした。
He didn't look it into his
ポロリ
glove,
ポ
and
ロ
the
リ
ball drops in.
ポロリンチョ。
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You gotta catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yep, that ball went out.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Batting fourth.
ボールは
Next to stand
微
in
妙
is
なとこや
George
な。
Springer. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
ああ、釣り寄った。
Warning track as the catch is
この
made.
回。
And here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's
ダブルタッチやって。
got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next up is Marcus Semien. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Comes set, the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Oh, 入った。あ、取り寄った。
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Batting fifth.
内野安打。
Number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Semien is off at first with 2 away. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but He certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Got caught lunging there. This one's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And it's fouled away.
粘る男。
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away.
まだ粘る。
Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder.
あ、入ってもうた。
Gone into the home bullpen
入
for
る
a
んだ。
home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 14 on the season as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's Randall Bridges.
Batting seven, the right fielder, Randall.
First pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
うわあ、また打った。こんな打線好調やな。
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Bo Bichette is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Got him on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Gurriel over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Now to the plate, here is Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the AB now. Lays off 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 2nd. So here now is Ty France. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Palacios gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail here 4-0. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Josh Palacios.
The left fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Palacios.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the 2nd inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panic. A ball and no strikes.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro.
To the plate now, Alejandro Kirk, as he drives a liner to right center. And that's in there, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing?
たまらず出てきたな、監督。
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure he'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Now here comes the
そのまま
skipper
交
out
代。
to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Domingo Tapia enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
早くも交代か。
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
And now the first pitch. Hit out towards second.
ポロリポロリ。
Throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
内野安打。
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
In now, Marcus Semien, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Outside, 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
あれボールちゃう
On
か。
second, Springer is over at first with 1
今
away.
と。
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen
Foul
these days,
ball
but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
So a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after his Lewis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And to score, the runner from second.
This guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
難易度上げなあかんな。
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies.
Rendell Grichuk is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the runner's coming home. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is the ball. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home.
ランナー
So
動い
they
てた。
pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go at the plate now is Jose Marmolejos.
ランナーを取れた。いや、オートにしてないな。間違って押したんか。
He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Zoik, an Ohio native. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. So 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute.
何か両方に上げるかやな。
The leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting
上げるか。
Batter will be Evan White. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a
上
home
げる
run
と
in
また打
last
ち
night's
まく
game.
るからな。
Sends that one out of
加
play
減
for
がむ
strike
ずい
1.
な、これ。
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off.
Foul.
Ready with another 2-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught about a break there? 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for Toronto,
Randall Grichuk at the
right
plate
fielder.
now.
Randall.
Here's the first pitch.
Grichuk.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
いや今のはボールやろ
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. In the air to straightaway right. Giving chase is Hediger, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard on the ground short. Has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting,
Next, it'll be Josh Palacios. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
どんなピザ
Fouled off. One and two.
You can tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Lays off 2 and 2
さす
now.
が難易度上がってるな
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Grounded down the third baseline. Boy, already as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
投げて打つならしょうがない
Trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
ボール球やったんや
So now to the plate, Joe Panic, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball 1-0. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now the 1-0, and it's fouled away. Palacios, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely.
Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Jays are out in front, 8-0. Stepping up is Dylan Moore. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So here is Kyle Lewis. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
His last AB
certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half. And now here is Alejandro Kirk.
Leading off
hit
for
in
the
2
Jays,
tries so far.
the catcher, Alejandro.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
The third baseman, number 13.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it
How
doesn't matter
about
what they're
that?
down as they're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Lourdes Gurriel is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
なんか入ってるっぽいけど。
Stepping in, George
ボ
Springer.
ールか。
Number 4, Joe Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Springer, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Marmolejos
さすがに
lays
こ
to
れは
his
無理。
left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So now
Now
into the
back,
box
second
is
baseman,
Marcus Semien. Now the
Marcus.
reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out.
今の入っ
On
て
the
ん
other
じゃん。
side, I worry they're
ボー
being
ルは
a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in
う
rotation.
ん、仕上げるな。
Lewis is there, 2 gone. Now to bat, Rowdy Tellez delivered an RBI single last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled away. Kirk at second. Gurriel on at first with 2 down. Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is Henniger.
あーしゃー、入ってもう
Into
た。
the visitors'
ほ
bullpen.
んまに打ちよった。
So it's a 3-run shot to
しまく
straightaway
りやな。
right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour
マ
it
ジ
on
か。
here.
Second home run of the game right there.
あ
He
れを
is
持っていく。
locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Kendall Graveman gets the
これはやばいな。こんだけ上げてもまだ打つ。もうレジェンドになってまうから。
call the pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bo Bichette stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Blue Jays 11 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. And that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The third baseman.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
さあ、これでどんな感じか。
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Kyle Seager is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. In there, 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Full count, 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Wow, やっとった。
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
初ヒットか。
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count,
Wow,
something they have to think about.
これがやっぱ難易度高いな。やばい、やってもた。
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
あら、誰か怪我した。サードか。グリエルジュニア。怪我か。
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing third base, number 27.
Now time is called here as we get a trip to the mound.
さあ、準備して。あとは抑えれるかどうか。
Swing and a liner. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
まあまあ。
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Jose Marmolejos comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Now at the plate, Evan White. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and a borderline.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Mariners forced to settle for one. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 11. And now in the box, Josh Palacio.
最低の5回は行ったわ。
Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Graveman primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball. When he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
Joe Penn stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
One strike.
And that misses, 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And this is not an easy thing. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Alejandro Kirk. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball and off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
9月18か。
The 1-0.
Hey. Look out, 1-1.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on autopilot 11-1. So stepping in is Tom Murphy. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch of the AB now. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
なんやかんや1ヶ月か。
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. The pitch. Swings right over the top of that one, 2-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
And I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box, Dylan Moore. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
耐えた耐えた。
Base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. A ball and no
いや、
strikes.
今入ってるやろ、入っ
One
とる
run
やん。
on 3 hits and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. That finds the zone, a called strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Wow, ちょっと。
Left center, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well.
ああ、持っていきよった。
Sent out toward the gap.
やっぱり打ちよるな。
Still going back.
難易度上げると打ち寄るな。
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you that he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk. You just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. In now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
くねくねさんか。
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5 1/2, it's the Blue Jays 11 and the Mariners 3. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Henniger is there, and he has it for the out. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today.
借金だらけやな。
Now at the plate here is George Springer. Flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late.
8時11分か。
Seager at third. Fielded cleanly.
あっと。ああ、遅かった。これは遅かったな。
Next here is Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets fouled.
すぐ行っときゃよかった。
Now here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Smokes this one into deep center field. Back is Lewis.
おお、超えた超えた超えた超えた。
It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
超えるんだ。
No, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Rowdy Tellez stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
The 1-0.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
3-0 now.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Might have got away with one there on 3-0 as he swings and misses at the cutter. count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. This is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
The pitcher had recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be.
難易度上がってるというか、レジェンドやな。レジェンドやな。これ以上上げられる。
At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 7th inning coming up. The Jays lead it. Now into the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Bichette's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Up next, Ty France. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on screws.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Ball toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Evan White.
At the plate now, Evan White. He rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Well, it took him to the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. It is a fastball and off the plate for a ball.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. Bottom of the inning now.
次の回からレジェンドにってな。あの人や。
Too low, 1-0. Well, now the Mariners got some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose.
ショート守られへんの。いけるかな。洗面がおるか。
Kevin Biggio is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 8, Kevin Biggio.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Hit on the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now here is Josh Palacios. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day.
ダブルレジェンドで。
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And it's fouled away.
これでも打ってたらもうどうしようもない。
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
いやー、これはか。
There's one. Relay to first in time. It's that his side is retired. 1 hit, but no one left. 8th inning coming up. Toronto leads this one 12-3.
さあ、ビジオがセカンドやけど、変えなあかんな。1000円。52か。これでいかな、無理やな。セカンド、サード。
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Dylan Moore. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that
ああ、もう
situation,
最
Matt.
強なっ
No
とる
one
か
on
ら
base
打って
right
きよ
now.
るやな。
Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball
これで
2.
どう変わるか。
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Here it comes. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's called strike 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now.
さすがレジ
3-2.
ェンド。
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball. Way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit is Kyle Lewis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
8時22分か。
3 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. Count even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and in next is Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. flew out in his only at-bat so far. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Hit hard to short.
わお、強烈やん。
There it's short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
ショート取れず。
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there. Probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Cannon Middleton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. George Springer the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at bats to this point.
必勝さんおはようございます。今難易度最強にしてます。投げる方も打つ方もレジェンドでやってます今。これ以上難易度上げられないです。わお。最強難易度ですね。それでもヒット打てるからちょうどいいですね。
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's got 2 hits in 4 at bats.
だいぶなんか目が冴えてますね。
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 1-1 misses off the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. Rowdy Tellez would be next. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
打線が好調ですね。
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They lead it big though. It's 12-3. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats don't count.
借金だらけなんでね。まだまだ厳しいですけど。地道に減らしていくしかないですね。7月1日ですけど。おっと。ちょうどまたショートがええところに。
Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
残り3ヶ月でどうなるかですね。おったーと。
Now batting, designated hitter, Ty France.
なんとかワイルドカードに入れたらいいんですけどね。
Standing in now, Ty France, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2
前
from
に
him
比
so
べた
far
ら
in this
もう打
one.
線がめちゃくちゃ調子が上がってるんでね。
The 1-0. Hard liner to
Wow.
center field. In there, a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Anthony Kay answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. To the plate now, Jose Marmolejos, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Singled last time.
難易度最強やから怖いですね。
Hit on the
抜けていく。
and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
They're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly,
なかなか
station to station with those knocks.
So now to the plate, Evan White, as he puts it on the
厳しい
ground
で
to
すけ
third.
ど。
He's got it, and he will not even try
あと
as he
ワン
goes
アウ
to
ト。
first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with
う
2
ん。
players.
確実に
So
捉え
next
てきます
battle
からね。
be Tom Murphy struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position.
わお。
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's
こ
length.
れで抑えれるようになっ
Good
たら
fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
全然いけるんですけどね。
Sky
まし
down
た。
the left field line.
な
Left
んと
fielder
か勝
giving
ちました。
chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Toronto Blue Jays put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. TJ Zoik earns his
あ
6th
りがとうご
winning
ざいます。
decision in this one. Casey Sadler was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss.
この
So
鬼
that'll
畜
do it
難易
for
度で
us.
勝
For
てる
Mark
のは
DeRosa, Dan Plesac,
気持
Heidi
ちがいいです
Markey,
ね。
and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more,
打
make your
線
way
も
over
好
to the new
調で
website, theshow.com.
ああ
Time of the ball game.
多分24やとね、めちゃくちゃ難しいですよ。ベテランでも難しいですからね、24は。これまだ21やからあれですけど。この後はレイズ3連戦と、オリオールズ行って、またレイズ行って、オールスターですね。1年に1回の祭りですけど。でそっから後半戦、8月、9月、最後どうなってるかですよね。今んとこ、借金が12あるんですけどね。とんでもなく話されてますけど。まあでもここまでの差がそこまでないから、まだどうなるかわからんですね。ヤンキースはちょっときついですけど、2位にはまだまだ入れるチャンスはあると思うんですよ。あとは他のところが43。今んとこワイルドカード、まあなんとかこの位置にいますけどね。もうちょっと勝っていかんと、なかなかね、まあ何が起こるかわからんのが野球ですからね。 それがまた面白いですけどね。この厳しい状態からどう這い上がっていくかっていうね。それがまた面白いですね。わあ、ドジャースもすごいな、相変わらず。貯金だらけ。とにかくまず5割ですよね。まあ他のこの上の2チームも借金やからね。まだまだわからんですね。レッドソックス。いや、ちょうどここレイズ連戦なんでね。この辺うまいこと勝てば、まだまだわからんですね。うん。一番最下位のオリオールズもあるし、まあ、レンジャーズもここですけど、レッドソックス、ここか。ちょうどだから、レッドソックスも7回あるから、この辺で勝ってったらもしかしたら、上に上がれるかもしれんですね。今月が一番勝負ですね、これ。来月はでもあんまり同じ地区はないですね。まあ、こことレッドぐらいやから。ここでもレイズ戦めっちゃ固まってますね。9月の勝負ですね、これ。いかにレイズ戦で勝つかですね。ヤンキースはあったんかな。ヤンキースも9月7回試合ありますね。うん。直接対決でなんとかね、勝てりゃわからんですけど。まあまあ、でも今の感じやと、まだまだいけそうな気はするんですけどね。さあ、じゃあ終わりましょうかね。よいしょ。8時37分ですね。はーい。お疲れ様でした。さあ、では。